they have had like no food.
And she says that via various Facebook groups for South Africans that she's still part of, someone reached out to her to help a family of 4 refugees that was stranded in a hotel with no food, no cell phones, no money, and they're absolutely desperate. And now she's at this crossroads about whether to help them or not. She says in later videos that she does go on to help them, but this just shows, what do these people expect? They're going to a country that doesn't even care for its own citizens. Trump's big, beautiful bill is going to increase tax breaks for the rich by taking food stamps away from the poor and Medicare assistance. They shouldn't be surprised by this.
Things are heating up. Afrikaners are in shock. Refugees are scrambling. It's nerve-wracking to them. And it's all about this Donald Trump, Elon Musk thing.
My people, gather. Gather, let's talk about this together, because it looks like it's giving desperate. It's giving the white privilege. Yeah, it's not working. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we all know mom and dad are fighting. Yeah, Elon and DJT, the mother and father for the Afrikaners, the refugees, yes, they are having beef. And tell me why. Now the Afrikaners have nothing to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, the Afrikaners are out of food. They are reaching out to their fellow South Africans in America that are not refugees for help. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Natkuna Esther. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Well, hello. We would say this is lies if it was American people that were bringing the tea, but it's different when their fellow own are coming out and say, yo, my people have no food. See, the problem is DJT and Elon are not on good terms now. Now my people have no food. They are stranded. They don't know what to do. See, the problem is they are literally just 30 days into the United States. They don't have accommodation yet. They put them in hotels with a plan in mind. And now mom and dad cannot feed them. Oh. I'm sorry, Afrikaners. I'm not laughing out of spite, but like, okay.
A family of refugees has been placed in this town, and they have had like no food. I know that there's this, and I don't know what to think because I didn't really follow it at all when it happened. But I think they were of the understanding that they were going to be arriving here to like complete assistance. And I think people here thought that they were going to be arriving to a house and a job and medical insurance and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it actually isn't that way at all. There have been like 4 adults in a hotel room with no money, no cell phone, no anything. And obviously because of the political situation, they are really struggling to get jobs, struggling. And I kind of feel like those are obvious reasons. And I like the humanitarian in me. I can't ignore the fact that these people are struggling. But there's this one side of me that's like, fuck that. Myself and my husband, we went through all of the red tape and we got our visas. And we were transferred here with another company. And we got our green cards and we've been here 10 years. And like we did everything the right way. And here these people, regardless of what they were promised, just came here expecting everything, and it's not what they expected it to be. And I don't think they can go back to South Africa because they've kind of given up their rights. I don't know the full story. So I've made contact with the lady. Obviously there's a lot of like PTSD from this whole thing, and I'm struggling to communicate with her, which is quite strange. And I don't even know what I'm going to go and do there. Like there's not a lot I can do. It's not like I can get them jobs. It's not like I can... yeah, just I don't know, but there's this humanitarian side of me that's like, wow, shit, people shouldn't struggle like this, but there are so many people who are struggling like this, and I feel for them, but I also feel like, wow, you want me to go just because I'm South African? I don't know. What would you do?
Because nobody knows, will the refugee program be impacted about this sudden chaotic, is it a bad relationship between President Donald Trump, and Elon Musk? President Trump recently took to Truth Social, calling Elon Musk a disloyal globalist and accusing him of profiting from government subsidized while pretending to be anti-establishment. In response, Elon Musk fired back on X, formerly Twitter, saying Trump is too old and too chaotic. Ooh, to lead. The way I actually understood it is that it all actually started when Elon Musk said that the big, beautiful bill was not a good idea, that it was overspending. And some other news agencies said, well, it was all because of the electric vehicle cut in it. So, in just essence, Musk also criticized the big, beautiful bill of Trump, which was his big accomplishment, for cutting tax. And this is very important to pass because of the midterms coming up. So handling of the national debt is what Elon Musk basically criticized. Trump then claimed Musk begged him for help with government contracts in the past. Is that true? We don't know that is true, but this is apparently what's happening. Just another businessman playing both sides. Musk ended the exchange by posting a meme suggesting it's time for a new generation leadership. It is just sad that both of them are doing this, because it's just creating a lot of confusion when actually it is so important to win the public's trust after whatever happened in the Biden administration, that nobody actually knew who was ruling the United States. But let's get back to South Africans, or let's talk a little bit more about Elon Musk and Trump that, ignited this public feud. So how will this all impact the South African refugee programs? South Africans are running scared in confidence. Because after all, Elon Musk is a South African, right? While Musk have mocked Trump's leadership and legal troubles, their clash has attracted major media attention, as both hold influence over conservative and libertarian circles. I mean, they are both important. After all, Elon Musk is the richest guy in the whole entire world. That's quite a title. The tension could deepen political divide and polarize public discourse around immigration, tech policy, and foreign relationships. While the Afrikaaner refugee program really is not directly tied to either figure, the feud could complicate support from political allies or donors influenced by Musk or Trump. If the feud escalates into policy influence, it may delay bipartisan efforts to support resettlement, humanitarian relief for Afrikaners, as Trump and Elon initially intended. For Afrikaner families seeking refugees in the U.S., well, the law is the law, and if you are here lawfully. So, I guess that's it.
Wow, South Africa. I woke up to so many messages and comments to that video I posted about the refugees. There's an 8-hour time difference between South Africa and where I'm situated in the US. So I will do a proper update a little bit later. But there's a couple of things that I just want to clarify for people. One, I'm not disclosing any personal information. Two, hotels in the US typically include breakfast. So I would imagine that what you are perceiving as no food is actually just people get here with no vehicle, so there's no way to get groceries. America's huge, and it's not always as accessible as maybe you are thinking, also depending on where you are in the US. So there's that side of it. And then I've also been approached by News 24 to give a statement, and I'm not sure that I'm going to go that route. The other thing to remember, and I will give a proper update on this, but another thing to remember is we are all human, and friends are often the family you choose. And something that I forgot was when I got here, I had nobody. I had nobody to help me. I had nobody to give me advice. And I'll post some videos about this type of stuff. But the communities in South Africa will naturally reach out to each other because they're experiencing the same thing. So yeah, I will post a proper update a little bit later. And I'm trying to get to all of the comments, but I do have a full-time job and kids. So yeah, just give me some time.